Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here with another Tap Global update and XTP. So before I start, as always, I hope everybody's having a great day wherever you are in this big massive world that we are in. And also, if you want to sign up to the Tap Global app, you can download it onto your phone by just going to either to the website or you can go to the Google Play Store and download the app from there. It's worth just downloading it. It doesn't cost you anything. All it costs you is in a bit of time. It's worth just downloading it, checking it out, and looking through it yourself. You know, I did, and I got caught. I got really interested in it, and I also did my research on Tap Global as well, which actually made me a bit more interested. So, but anyway, like I said, before I start, if you want to give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. Even if you wish to give us a thumbs down, you know, that's not a problem. But it helps with the algorithm and also it gets the channel name out there. So without further ado, let's get in just to cover what's going on in the brief news at the moment, and then we can get into Tap Global. So a lot of things have been happening at the moment. We've got regulatories coming for crypto, and even Binance isn't immune. Well, we know Binance isn't immune because the CFTC has basically stuck their big nose in and doing an investigation on CZ and Binance. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. Yeah, obviously it's going to go to court. But there again, Binance has got a lot of money in their war chest. So it's going to be extremely interesting. It's something that we just, as the crypto space, did not want. We're all getting bullish, and then this pops up. But it's not been like sort of a shocker really. It's sort of been in the pipeline anyway. It's been there for the past few years from when I started in crypto 3 years ago. But you know, and then we've got the Wells notice what came for Coinbase. Again, you know, I'm not worried personally because at the end of the day, they've got a war chest themselves, and they've got probably got a lot of support through a lot of people in this, crypto-friendly senators or whatever in America. So I'm not really worried. But just quickly bear in mind, look at the bigger picture. Crypto isn't just based in America; it's worldwide. You've got like the UAE. You've even got Russia open up mining for Bitcoin. You know, it's not just America. It's throughout the whole world. Even in the UK wants to be a crypto hub. Just look at the bigger picture. And like I said, this goes with Tap Global as well. Look at the bigger picture. Because at the moment, like with Tap Global, you know, we've sort of, you know, the volatility market is over 66 million. We're slightly down on volume. You know, we're about 1%. We've got on the community on CoinMarketCap, it's a bit of a mixed, and with bulls and bears in there, and you see them arguing and such like. But one thing I like about Tap Global, you can also go on their Telegram group as well. But there is a lot. The community is growing. There's a lot of people on there. And you can see people are starting to become passionate about it. They're always asking questions, and people there willing to help each other. But Tap Global community is growing, and that's what I really like, because, you know, like with Cardano, they've got a massive community, but the Cardano's been going for a long time. I think 2017. I think it's still old Ada, but 2017. It's like CRO, Crypto.com community. They're all growing, and your Solanas, you know, they're all growing. They've all got big communities. And don't forget, you can see on this point here, we are rank 857 because it's a new company. It's a new token, you know, so it's going to take time for that to grow. But, you know, as we saw, we're slightly down. We are down because obviously also the crypto market have come down recently as well, like. But there's also been a lot of there's been a bit, every time XTP wants to push up, there's always somebody comes in there to sort of stop it, like, you know. But obviously that could be a reason. Maybe they wanted to keep accumulating, ready for some major news to come out with in terms of the USA. Or there may be some new partnerships coming along, or maybe some new countries maybe coming along. And you know, this is also why I'm bullish. And you see my videos on Tap Global, you think, he's always bullish, he's always bullish. But I'm bullish because I've done my research on this project. I've done my research on Tap Global. And that is why I'm bullish, because everything they've provided is really, really made me pretty excited in terms of being an investor. I'm an investor in Tap Global because I do it through Hargreaves and Lansdowne, but I also hold XTP as well. So I'm not doing it to pump me bags because I'm not selling anything yet. I'm holding it for the long term. 2, 3 years, maybe more. If you go up 100x, I will take a little bit of profit out. I'll take my initial out. But it is there. When you also looked at Tap Global, you can see here, if you go to the website, if I can find it, here it is, the website. If you want to find out investors' relations, you just click on here and it will give you all the news, interim results and trading UK, and basically, the Bitfinex win and such like. But also, you could go back to it and also have a look at the debit cards as well. So you got the different ones, the standard, black and titanium. So obviously you stake 500k XTP locked in. Your trading fees at 0.6. That's what I really, really like. And also withdrawals is unlimited. So you can go on their website and you can check out the debit cards. It's worth having. I've got one and I like it. So it's 0.6%. That's what I like. 0.6%. But so it's worth just checking it out. And obviously we have got features coming probably soon, like the earner feature, but obviously that's subject to regulatory approval. And once we get that, we'll get that on like a newswire, or they'll be put onto their website. And I just showed you the investors news. Any news that comes out about America or anything like that will be on their website or some sort of newswire on the internet. So always keep check out on that. But you've got this happening. So with all partnerships from USA, you've got the Tap Globe card, you've got I think it's quarterly burns or something like that. In terms, and obviously, when you get these burns, obviously they burn the coin. There's more people wanting the XTP. But then they burn them, so supply and demand, isn't it? And then obviously, if there's more demand and there's not so many coins about, obviously that's going to push the value up, because I am an investor as well. So I want the price to go up. I'm quite enjoying these low prices at the moment, I must admit. But you could look at this and you can look at the XTP on here. This is Bittrex. And you look here, there is actually more buyers, and I keep saying this, the more sellers. But then now and again you'll get somebody in who will just put a big whopping sell wall up, because they don't want you to go up. And it makes me wonder, why do they not want you to keep to push up yet? Because they want to probably accumulate what they can before the USA news comes out, or some major partnership comes out, something like that. They just want to keep accumulating, and if the price keeps dropping, they'll buy more and buy more. But you can see on here, we've got 2 Bitcoin. This is on the XTP to Bitcoin. That's over 12 million XTP at close to 2.5, really. So as you can see here, we have got more buyers than actually sellers. We have been on a sort of a downtrend, but obviously, like I said, every time we try to push up, somebody comes in and tries to sell it. So, or they put like a wall up to stop it. But obviously, we've had this little bit of a pullback on the crypto market anyway. And also, the other thing you've got to bear in mind, Bitcoin dominance has been rising. And when you get Bitcoin dominance rising, alts are going to bleed against Bitcoin. You might get the odd one which will pop off, but generally we've been bleeding against Bitcoin, and that's not just XTP, that's majority of the coins out there, tokens out there as well. So just bear that one in mind. But like I said, just have a long-term view of Tap Global and XTP, because it's got a long way to go. And I'll just do this one thing, it's a little bit of fun. Tap Global to Kronos. This is on the coin perspective. Type it in, and basically, as of today, if it bumped up to the Kronos, that will give you a 66x. It's like I said, if you did it for the BNB, that'd be 1,941x. How nice would that be? Well, if you've been accumulating XTP, that certainly would put a smile on your face. But realistically, I can't see that happening for a very, very long time. Maybe the Kronos in the next bull run, you just do not know, because you're seeing Shiba Inu's just gone from where it was 500th place, 600th place, straight up into, it's in the top, near enough close to the top 20. It can happen. This is crypto, so just bear that one in mind. But I just wanted to quickly do this video just for anybody who's basically interested in getting into Tap Global, really, and maybe invest in XTP. But like I always say, do your own research, never put more money in willing to lose, and always have a risk management and have a plan. That's always key. Have a plan and that. But for long term, zoom out. Don't look at the short term. Don't look at the negativity in people, the news, the comments, the negativity. Wipe that away. As I always say, I trade like a shark. Trade like Dr. Spock if necessary. Not really, no emotion, you know. And yeah, just all that noise, just filter it out and have a long-term plan. Like me, 2 to 3 years. If the price drops down more, I'll buy a little bit more. But that's willing to put more money and willing to lose, you know. So you just got to bear that one in mind. Don't put your life savings in anything. Never. If you've got a spare few hundred quid, spare sitting around, not doing anything, you know, it's up to you. At the end of the day, put it in. I did when I first started crypto. I started with a couple £100. Then it went up, make profits. Sorry. So just bear that in mind. Have a long-term view of Tap Global and XTP. So I hope that's sort of been helpful. If you like this kind of content, give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. Your support is much appreciated, even if you give us a thumbs down. It gets the algorithm out there, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.